Okay, guys, so here's a little life hack that I'm just going to start trying and see what you guys think. When you're driving and somebody's riding your tail, cut you off, whatever it is, in their aggressive driving manner, it's kind of the old adage of if you have to public speak, try to imagine the entire crowd in their underwear. And in this case, imagine that other driver has to go to the bathroom really bad. And they've been holding it. And whether it's stomach flu, they just got to pee really bad, whatever it is, just put it in that context. Because what that does is we can put a little empathy to understanding what it means to be in a rush. A real rush, not just I want you out of my way so I can get where I need to go. The same way that imagining a crowd full of people you're speaking to in their underwear takes the fear out of it. What you want to do is take out your initial reactionary emotion and put some logic to it. And just say, you know what, maybe it's that instead. Maybe I'm getting this all wrong about what this person needs. Because we've all been in a rush. We've all had somebody slow in front of us. We may not have tailgated, honked, or, cut them off and sped off or anything. But that's a lesser point. Take yourself out of a state where it's going to somehow affect your day. Because again, we can control what we do about things. We can't control what other people are going to do, but we can control what we do about it. And that's the important part. Same thing, we can't control how many people are going to come to an auditorium to hear us speak, but we can control how we feel about it, how we manage ourselves, and our engagement. That's the important part. And another thing to consider is when people are driving super slow and you're the person behind them. I've been in this circumstance. If your car is not working the way that it's supposed to, fuel pump, accelerator, spark plugs, whatever, but you still have to get around, you are at the mercy of a very sluggish vehicle. Maybe you're a new driver. Maybe you're not feeling well to the point where you're just trying to get where you need to get. There's a lot of other things to consider on both sides of that coin, and it's important that, again, we've all been there, so put the empathy to it, rather than say, well, I'm not in that position right now, so I want what I want. It's a selfish place to be, and I get it. We've all been there. We've all been there on both sides, so we have to keep this in consideration and be able to say, you know what, it's possible, because I've been there. I've had that crappy car before, and it's not fun having people honk at you, flip you off, and all those other things, but life is what it is, so we have to make the best of it. And again, be able to control what you do about something. You can't make the person in front of you go any faster. And sometimes they will willfully just slow down. But then again, we never know what's in that person's mind. Where have they been? What breaking point are they possibly at? And we know that it happens because the road rage incidents that any city, any town, probably any place in the world has happening, there's a reason for that. And it's not simply that moment that somebody cut you off and then people pull over and decide to fight. There are stressors built up in our lives, whether it's our jobs, our families, our health, our finances, just sometimes unchecked traumas or undiagnosed conditions. So let's keep all of those things in mind immediately. We need to have that at the forefront of our mind. Be proactive in these thoughts, not reactive. That way we have a better outcome and we get where we're going safely. So guys, let me know what you think. Ace up the sleeve, advice, comment, experience, and I hope this finds everybody in a place, pursuit, or beginnings of total health, mind, body, and soul. Peace, love, unity, solidarity.